Former PlayStation executive Sean Layden believes the hardware race for more powerful consoles has reached its peak, with marginal improvements going unnoticed by most players. He suggests that the future success in innovative content rather than focusing on solely hardware specs. Layden advocates for a business model shifting in gaming where experiences need to appeal to a broader audience rather than prioritizing hardware advancements. So, what I think everyone can agree on, and maybe people will have something else to say, but we need good games that are fun, and that's where the advancements need to be, not minor hardware improvements. Um, does anyone on the panel disagree with that? Or do they think hardware needs to keep going up and up and up?
I think PlayStation needs Sean Layden back. He's the only one who seems to be speaking any sense, and he's not currently working in the industry.
Yeah, I guess he's another free agent as well. Well, I guess we're gonna start pulling some teeth. So SPG.
Yes, sir. It sounds like, listen, to me, this sounds like the Nintendo model. It sounds like they're after some of that Nintendo innovation money. Now it's interesting to say that. It's harder to do. Nintendo's been doing it for a long time. They make magic with nothing, hardware wise. I have not seen that in the rest of the industry in a very long time. So I don't know how you would even switch to that type of model at this point, especially with the way they force some of these, not force, but like the incentive is to make another Fortnite or, what have you. So I don't know.
Yeah. I would love to see more innovation go towards making games more fun than just trying to sell us incremental hardware. I mean, seeing this kind of quotes coming from a former PlayStation executive makes me think he's commenting on the PS5 Pro and telling people that, this is maybe not that fantastic. It's a small hardware increase, and what you guys are getting as gamers needs to improve in terms of gameplay content.
I don't think it's just directed towards PlayStation though. I think yes, it's directed towards PlayStation, but also Xbox, because what did they do? They released new consoles, and all they were hardware upgrades, bigger hard drive, fancy skin on the outside to make it look nice, and promote it like it's something new.
Well, look at Hellblade 2. You can make something look but you can make something look fantastic, but if you can't interact with that object or that part of the world in any meaningful way, what does it matter if it looks super cool or not? Like, I think that's kind of like, the innovation is what is lacking in a whole bunch of titles.
Do you mean like the hype behind Star Wars that was supposed to be this open world, like a Red Dead Redemption 2 type game, and failed miserably because it was nothing like that? While it was good, that's the problem, is they're going after certain games that are successful, but they're not living. The new ones that are coming out are either not living up to the expectations, or they're just remaking every old shit and just throwing it that way because it's easy and they know people will buy it.
Can I get in after that?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Go ahead.
See, man, I'm a lover for both, and I think they should try and improve both, because at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody says, you're going to have your people that play on PC, you're going to have your people that play on the cloud, and you're going to have your people that want hardware. There's people that are hardware and there's people that are software. I think you have to somehow cater to both and work on both. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Try.
There's no games though that really. Why come out with a PS5 Pro if you have no games that need it? Why come out with it, and not just console? Let me go and tie in with PC. Why come out with the
GTA 6 is probably going to be more advanced.
Hold on. Why come out with a 50 series graphics card if you don't have any games that can really utilize the tech? There's no need for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Games instead.
But there's a lot of guys that are in the tech. You can't deny that there's a lot of guys. I mean, look on YouTube. There's a lot of guys in tech.
No.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that statement. I just think it's stupid to continue pushing the tech when it's not needed.
And I
Well,
think the people who
Well,
have the PS5 Pro, I think they're gonna get a little bit of advance, a little bump in the graphics and in the game on the next GTA than some other
absolutely.
people.
well, the
That's
thing is,
true, but it
games
still
are
seems
constantly going to be more and more intensive.
Yeah.
Like that's just gonna happen. Like, look at full path tracing on like Cyberpunk. I think that's the one thing that tests like the 4090s, and I think tech will continue to improve. It's just it will be more marginal, and it's diminishing returns. So I do think it's going to branch out into more interactive means. I think once VR and like AR it becomes lighter, cheaper, and like affordable, I think I could see that growing a bit more as well. So we'll see what happens.
Also, I would suggest even internet infrastructure, once that rises up and they're able to just control all the hardware on their end, I think we're getting more to a place like that. For instance, people don't have DVD players or VHSs in their homes anymore. I'm sure some of you are going to be like, "Oh, I have mine, SPG. I still have my landline." But the situation
I'm gonna
on the
say
majority of the
Gen
homes
Z,
is.
Gen
Hey,
Z
I
are
still have my
changing that.
VHS.
They want to own.
Oh, look. Hey, I
But
still have my
I think
VCR.
internet, cloudware, I think we're moving in that direction. I think hardware may be a thing of the past. So I guess
I don't
only
see it.
time will tell.
I don't see it real.
I
Well,
think it's
it
pretty
already
telling when
happened
Oh, no, no,
when
no, no.
in some
Let me,
bad.
sectors.
well, let
I
me
think it's
explain.
pretty telling that Best Buy and like Target and Walmart are removing their movies and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah,
because people aren't buying them like they used to.
Well,
exactly.
that I agree with that part. But what I'm saying is with the cloud stuff, cloud tech's not going to take over anytime soon.